Roman Reigns' new entrance music smashes a record for WWE, the best and worst of WWE SmackDown. WWE officials are expecting Shane McMahon's appearance in AEW. AEW's contract for Swerve Strickland is bad for the wrestling business. Ricochet believes leaving WWE for AEW was the right choice. New details on the arrest of Nikki Bella's husband, Artem Chigvintsev. Baron Corbin called the ugliest babyface in the world. Michael Cole thinks Adam Pearce is incompetent. Cody Rhodes calls out Roman Reigns for a rematch. Let's dive right in. The best and worst of WWE SmackDown. Triple H orchestrated a thrilling episode of WWE SmackDown ahead of Bash in Berlin, featuring top talent and gripping storylines. Despite the two title matches not resulting in any title changes, they significantly advanced the narratives of the wrestlers involved. Here's a breakdown of the highlights and low points from WWE SmackDown leading up to Bash in Berlin. Let's dive in. Number 1, best on WWE SmackDown. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes shine in a heated promo. One of the standout moments from the latest SmackDown was the intense verbal exchange between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, setting the stage for their upcoming match for the undisputed WWE Championship. Owens highlighted Cody's knee injury from the recent tour, which Cody chose to downplay. Cody's decision to fight despite his injury seemed to frustrate Owens, suggesting that a loss could lead Owens to feel humiliated by being defeated by an injured opponent. Speculation about Owens possibly turning heel has grown since this match was announced, and this new tension adds depth to the possibility of Owens betraying Cody after their showdown at Bash in Berlin. Number 2, best on WWE SmackDown. Ludwig Kaiser accepts LA Knight's open challenge. In an unexpected twist, United States champion LA Knight issued an open challenge, which was answered by Raw's Ludwig Kaiser, much to the fans' delight. The two engaged in a hard-fought match, with Kaiser pushing Knight to his limits. Although Knight retained his title, Kaiser's performance made a strong impression. There's speculation that if Gunther loses his World Heavyweight Championship to Randy Orton at Bash in Berlin, he could move to SmackDown, potentially bringing Kaiser with him. This match served as a solid foundation for Kaiser's future on the blue brand, showcasing his potential against a formidable champion like LA Knight. Number 3, best on WWE SmackDown. Hints of a face turn for Austin Theory. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller have been entertaining as a duo, but recent developments suggest a shift in their dynamic. Their opponents have hinted that Waller might be manipulating Theory, and for the first time, Theory expressed doubts about his partner's loyalty. His comments about the stability of their alliance, A-Town Down Under, suggest a possible split. Fans have long anticipated a face turn for Theory, and a feud with Waller could be just the catalyst needed. This storyline could elevate both superstars, potentially positioning them in future title contention as their rivalry intensifies on SmackDown. It remains to be seen if Waller will retaliate against Theory as early as next week. Number 4, worst on WWE SmackDown, Solo Sikoa issues a challenge. Solo Sikoa demanded a rematch against Cody Rhodes before Rhodes offered a title shot to Kevin Owens. Sikoa's previous title match ended disastrously at SummerSlam when Roman Reigns returned and dismantled the new tribal chief. Despite this setback, Sikoa remains focused on reclaiming the undisputed WWE Championship for the Bloodline. He declared his intention to challenge for the title, regardless of the outcome between Rhodes and Owens at Bash in Berlin. However, it might be more effective if Sikoa isn't immediately pushed as the next challenger unless it leads to Roman Reigns' return. A more compelling narrative could involve a rematch between Owens and Rhodes at Bad Blood, possibly following a betrayal. In the meantime, Sikoa could build his credibility by facing other top contenders, setting the stage for an eventual clash with Roman Reigns. New details on the arrest of Nikki Bella's husband, Artem Chigvintsev. The ongoing saga surrounding the arrest of Nikki Garcia's, formerly known as Nikki Bella husband, Artem Chigvintsev, continues to develop as new details emerge. An audio recording obtained by TMZ has brought to light some startling new information. Artem, who is married to WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Garcia, was reportedly arrested after visible marks were found on Nikki's face. The couple's 4-year-old son, Mateo, was also present in Napa County, California at the time. Chigvintsev, known for his role on Dancing with the Stars, was released on bail after paying $25,000. In response to the incident, Nikki's spokesperson has asked for privacy during this time. Further details about the case and the 911 call have now surfaced. The 911 call, which TMZ obtained, refers to Artem as the RP reporting party. According to the call, Artem initially contacted 911 for a medical issue, but later called back to cancel the ambulance. While the medical team was turned away, police eventually became involved in the situation. Reports indicate that Nikki threw a shoe at Artem, and while it's unclear if it was in retaliation, Nikki had visible marks on her, which led the police to arrest Artem. TMZ has provided more details on the incident, revealing that the couple's relationship has been troubled for some time. In a 2021 episode of Off the Vine with Caitlin Bristow, Nikki Garcia disclosed that she and Artem were already undergoing therapy, seemingly to address anger issues. Nikki mentioned feeling off when Artem doesn't recognize his tone, highlighting ongoing tensions in their relationship. The investigation is ongoing, and it remains to be seen how the situation will unfold and if additional information will come to light. WWE officials are expecting Shane McMahon's appearance in AEW. Since leaving WWE after WrestleMania 39, Shane McMahon has kept a low profile in the wrestling world. Recently, however, rumors have emerged about his potential involvement with AEW, especially after a noteworthy meeting with AEW CEO Tony Khan. Speculation also arose among some AEW wrestlers about McMahon making an appearance at the All In event last week. On July 29th, 2024, Khan and McMahon held a private meeting at an office in Arlington Airport. This marked their first direct conversation, even though Khan had previously expressed interest in meeting with McMahon. The meeting reportedly focused on exploring possible collaborative ventures, sparking further rumors about McMahon's future role in AEW. All In 2024 featured several surprise appearances, which fueled speculation that Shane McMahon might debut with AEW during the event. It wasn't just fans who thought McMahon could show up at Wembley Stadium. Some AEW wrestlers shared this belief. According to Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, there was internal buzz about McMahon making an appearance at the All In pay-per-view. Additionally, WWE insiders anticipate that Shane McMahon may appear on AEW programming at some point. For now, it remains to be seen whether Shane McMahon will make his AEW debut, but fans are eager for it to happen. AEW's contract for Swerve Strickland is bad for the wrestling business. Swerve Strickland has been making a significant impact in AEW with his outstanding wrestling skills and strong presence. Recently, he signed a new contract with AEW, a move that WWE reportedly sees as a concerning development for the wrestling industry. Reactions from both WWE and AEW insiders have surfaced following this decision. During the 0-hour pre-show at AEW All In, it was announced that Swerve Strickland had signed a contract extension with AEW. The segment featured Strickland, accompanied by Prince Nana and Tony Khan, officially signing the new agreement. It was later reported that Strickland's multi-year contract will keep him with AEW until at least 2028, although the exact terms remain undisclosed. This deal is considered one of the most significant in AEW's history. According to reports, WWE is worried that the high salary in Swerve Strickland's AEW contract could negatively impact the wrestling industry. They believe the contract's value is significantly higher than what WWE deems reasonable for a wrestler of his stature. Fightful Select reported that in response to WWE's alleged concerns over Strickland's contract, an AEW insider pointed out that a specific unnamed WWE figure might be driving these worries. A WWE talent told Fightful Select that although they hadn't directly heard the comments, it's unrealistic to expect wrestlers to accept lower pay given the industry's current success with TV deals, sellout events, and record-setting performances. I myself haven't heard that, but whether or not it was said, anyone thinking wrestlers will take less money is out of their minds when new TV deals are being announced, sellouts, and record numbers are being bragged about. Strickland's new contract reportedly aligns with the lucrative deals given to top AEW stars like Mercedes Moné and Kazuchika Okada. comparable to the salaries of established WWE veterans. AEW contracts often require fewer appearances compared to WWE, yet still offer substantial financial guarantees. Since AEW's launch in 2019 and again in 2024, both AEW and WWE have adjusted their contract structures to include higher guarantees to keep up with the market. With Swerve set to face Adam Page at All Out, he is focused on that match as his commitment to AEW for the next several years is now secure, which is all that matters to him. Ricochet believes leaving WWE for AEW was the right choice. Ricochet's transition from WWE to AEW has generated significant excitement, especially after his standout debut at AEW All In at Wembley Stadium. Ricochet believes that his move from WWE to AEW was the right decision. Despite not winning the Casino Gauntlet at AEW All In, his performance left a lasting impression on fans. His high-flying maneuvers and dynamic in-ring style showcased his talents and established him as a key player in AEW. During his 6-year stint with WWE, Ricochet held both the WWE Intercontinental Championship and the WWE United States Championship. In an interview with Stephen Muehlhausen of Sports Illustrated, Ricochet explained his reasons for joining AEW. Reflecting on his 21-year career, he noted that his most enjoyable experiences were when he was traveling the globe and working with a wide range of wrestlers. He expressed enthusiasm about returning to that kind of vibrant, diverse environment. Honestly, the biggest reason is that I've been doing this for a long time, 21 years this year, and for me, the time when I was like having the most fun in my career was when I was like traveling the world with those crazy lunatics in the back there. It's literally the time when I was having the most fun. Despite what people may think, it's not always been bad for Ricochet. I've had fun my entire career, no matter where I went. I've always had fun. That's not going to change. But when I was having the most fun was when I was hanging out with these guys and traveling the world with these guys and having matches with these guys and creating the art that I really like to make for, I feel like, the Ricochet fans out there who's been, I guess just missing the opportunity to shine. But for me, it's to have fun again and to create that art again. When discussing the difficulty of his decision, Ricochet acknowledged that leaving WWE was challenging because of the relationships and memories he built there. Nonetheless, he was eager about the opportunities in AEW and felt that this move was right for his career at this point. It was definitely a big decision, but honestly, yes and no. Obviously, yes, it was hard because it's a place I've been for the last 6 years. I got some really good connections, some friends, and some good memories there, so it was definitely hard, but at the same time, no, it wasn't because I am a person who has always changed. I've always done stuff, so that's something that I was looking forward to, and I just saw what AEW was doing. I saw the guys and girls over there and what they were doing, and it just seems so fun. You want to be a part of it now that I'm able to be a part of it and hopefully help move it forward into the next generation is going to be awesome. So as hard of a decision as it was, I knew it was the right decision. Ricochet also won his AEW Dynamite debut this week. As fans eagerly await his future in the company, it will be interesting to see how he is featured in the weeks to come. Baron Corbin, called the ugliest babyface in the world, former WWE manager Dutch Mantell recently commented on Baron Corbin's performance this week. Corbin teamed up with Apollo Crews to take on Legado del Fantasma on SmackDown. In the early stages of the match, Corbin and Crews displayed strong teamwork and effective tandem offense. However, the more experienced tag team of Angel and Garza managed to gain the upper hand. They isolated Crews in the ring and executed their finishing move, MTY, to secure the victory. During this week's episode of Sportskeeda Wrestling's Smack Talk, Mantell expressed his surprise at the crowd's reaction to Corbin, noting that the fans were cheering for him. The veteran manager took a jab at Corbin, humorously suggesting that he was the ugliest babyface on the WWE roster and claiming he had no interest in associating with the star. They're drunk. They've been out in them bars. They were out in the red light district and hammering those beers is what they were doing, Mantell said. He went on to add, "That's the ugliest babyface in the world. Baron Corbin, only a mother could love that face." Following their loss, Corbin and Apollo Crews encountered Grayson Waller and Austin Theory backstage. Tensions rose as Baron Corbin and Austin Theory came face-to-face, nearly leading to a physical altercation before Crews intervened and pulled Corbin away. Michael Cole thinks Adam Pearce is incompetent. WWE veteran announcer Michael Cole took a jab at a notable figure during tonight's episode of SmackDown. and the target was none other than Raw general manager Adam Pearce. Michael Cole, a highly respected figure in the professional wrestling industry, has been a staple in WWE for over 2 decades and is widely considered a future WWE Hall of Famer. Cole made his return to SmackDown during this week's edition, broadcast from the Uber Arena in Berlin, Germany. During an in-ring segment featuring Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, Cole made a pointed remark: "I'm so glad to be back on SmackDown with a competent GM." On October 13th, 2023, WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H announced the promotion of Adam Pearce to General Manager of the Raw brand, while Nick Aldis was introduced as the SmackDown General Manager. Although many believe Pearce has performed well in his role as the on-screen authority figure for RAW, Cole's comments suggest he may not share that opinion. Pearce is a prominent presence on WWE TV, frequently interacting with top superstars each week. In recent times, he has had notable confrontations with several big names, including Drew McIntyre and Chelsea Green. What was your immediate reaction to Michael Cole's pointed remark about Adam Pearce? Roman Reigns' new entrance music smashes a record for WWE. Solo Sikoa was enjoying his time without Roman Reigns in the picture, but that came to an end when the original Tribal Chief made his comeback at SummerSlam 2024. Reigns' return marked a new milestone for WWE, largely due to his new entrance theme, "I Am Greatness." After taking a break from WWE television following his loss of the undisputed WWE Universal Championship to Cody Rhodes in the main event of WrestleMania 40, Reigns made his much-anticipated return. Along with his comeback, he introduced a new theme song, replacing his previous track, Head of the Table, with the powerful "I Am Greatness." Released by WWE Music last week, the new theme quickly made headlines. Fans flocked to listen, playing it repeatedly. Roman Reigns' latest theme song swiftly made an impact in the music world, setting a new record for WWE. According to Forbes, "I Am Greatness" made it onto 2 different sales charts in the United Kingdom. The track debuted at number 1, 83 on the official singles downloads chart, making it one of the most downloaded songs in the UK this week. Additionally, "I Am Greatness" appeared on the official singles sales chart, which tracks all forms of song purchases in the UK, landing at number 88. This further solidifies its success. The theme was created by Def Rebel, a music collective established by WWE to compose, produce, and release entrance music for some of its biggest stars. Def Rebel has been crafting themes for WWE talent since at least 2020. On the August 16th episode of WWE SmackDown, Roman Reigns was taken down by the New Bloodline's Jacob Fatu, yet his theme song continues to resonate with fans, showing that the Tribal Chief remains a dominant force both in and out of the ring. How Reigns will address this latest challenge remains to be seen, but he was recently spotted at Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital for a pizza party on Friday morning, so an appearance at Bash in Berlin would certainly be unexpected. What's your take on Roman Reigns' new WWE theme song? Do you think it's better than his previous one?